Manga-Waido.
My name is Daiki Kashiwagi. I started working at a small bank 5 years ago, and I'm currently 28 years old. I've always been a kind and hardworking man, so I've always been doing my best to provide the best service I can for my customers. You're seriously really good at customer service. I could really learn a thing or two from you. I mean, happy customers means happy sales. Spoken like the true MVP. Oh, did you hear, by the way? That person who was here a while back. This guy's my friend who started working around the same time as me. His name is Murai. He's pretty bright and bubbly, unlike me, so he has a lot of friends. He hears a lot of things, so he's always telling me the latest and greatest gossip. Oh, my bad. I forgot that you're not interested in this stuff. You're a good man. What are you, the Pope or something? I'm sure your wife must be a happy woman considering she's got you as her husband. I hope so. Murai introduced me to my wife, Misato. I was pretty pessimistic when it came to romance, so he helped me out by introducing us to each other. I was 25 at the time. I didn't show my emotions much, but she was always showing her emotions. A lot of people were confused by her, but I honestly felt that innocent honesty was attractive. She also had a lot of experience with romance, so she must not like someone like me, who's too calm for her. Or so I thought.
I have been thinking that I want to settle down, So I was hoping that I could be with someone loyal like you.
Misato.
I don't think I ever fallen as hard for someone.
Me neither. That's how we started dating, and we ended up getting married about a year later. I didn't have any expensive hobbies, so I had a decent amount of money saved. I bought a small room in an apartment complex. Then our newly married life started.
Have a great day at work, sweetie. I'm going to cook beef stew for dinner, your favorite.
Thanks, Misato. I'll see you tonight. She supported me as a housewife. Thank you for always doing the chores and whatnot around the house. But aren't you bored of being at home all the time?
It's all right. I really don't mind. If anything, it's pretty new to me.
I see. Thanks. But if you want something, just let me know.
Daiki, you're seriously too kind. I love you.
She doesn't hide much of anything. She's really an open book. I was always worried that she might grow bored of living with me, but she seemed to be enjoying this life with me. Yeah, until recently. At around 2 years after we were married, she started acting strange. She would skip out on her meals or start wearing brand name clothes. She said she was hanging out with friends and would leave the house more frequently. This was all after she went to a class reunion. Misato, you've been dressing up extra fancy recently.
Huh? What's going on, Daiki? Why do you ask?
I just thought about it. Oh, where did you go with your friends today?
We went out for dinner. It was good.
I see. That's nice. She was acting obviously nervous. I still tried to believe her. But one day, I noticed something I probably shouldn't have. Misato, you got a sec?
What's up? Why are you grinning like that?
You find someone you like?
Oh, what are you talking about? I only love you.
I saw you walking with some man I've never seen before.
That's...
Besides, I've kind of thought you were acting strange recently. You look like you're fresh in love. I know, because I love you. I won't get mad. Just tell me the truth.
I'm sorry.
She told me the honest truth. She found someone at the reunion, just like I suspected. His name was Kazuya, and she apparently started talking to him more at the reunion. Eventually, they hooked up, and now they were meeting up frequently. I'm sure she's super into him now. When I saw them in town, she didn't seem to care at all if anyone was looking.
I'm really sorry. I promise I wouldn't do this again.
Yes, this isn't the first time she cheated. When we had just started dating, I found out that she had hooked up with another man. At the time, I got mad, and she really apologized too. But we had only started dating for a few months at the time. It was with a man she had met before we started dating, and she was planning on breaking up with him. But she just couldn't break it off. I thought that maybe it was just bad timing for me, so I had to believe her. I mean, hindsight is 20/20. The fact that you've been interested in someone other than me twice means that we weren't meant to be.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. I'm glad that you met someone that you really love.
I'm sorry. I really love Kazuya. I've never fallen for anyone this hard.
I see. Okay,
You're not going to be mad?
what's the point of being mad?
You're seriously so kind.
So what's that guy do?
He's a CEO. He runs a business online and has a few companies.
I see. And you want to be with him, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get a divorce then.
What? But
I want you to be happy. I think you'll be happier with him, you know? She just teared up and nodded yes. So there are a few things I want to ask for the divorce.
what is it? Tell me. I'll do anything.
Yeah, you've been here for at least a month. I need to get a lot ready for the divorce, so it's just convenient.
Yeah, that's fine.
Thanks. And I don't mind if you want to hang out with him while you're here either. But I want you to tell me when you do meet him. It would be really weird if I stumbled into you two in town, you know?
Taiki, I can't believe you'd be so generous for us. Thank you so much. You have to find your happiness too.
Yeah, I do. I'll do everything I can to make sure the divorce goes smoothly. Then the months started towards the divorce. Just like she promised, she told me every time she was meeting him. I was able to never see them, and she would tell me all about their dates.
Kazuya's job is expanding overseas too, and he's friends with some famous CEOs.
That's incredible! Yeah, you really should be with someone like that. Hey, Daiki! I heard! Oh hey, Murai. Heard about what? I heard about Misato! You're going to get a divorce? Oh yeah. He really felt bad for introducing her, but I didn't feel like he was at fault at all. I can't believe she would cheat after you two got married! But right now, I'm getting a lot ready towards the divorce to go smoothly, so don't worry about it. Divorce smoothly? You realize she cheated on you, right? You should be more angry. Oh, you know. This is all for her happiness. Dude, it's actually kind of scary how kind you are. Everything was going smoothly, and my plan was in its final stages. Now, about the house. I'll be leaving.
But you bought this house.
This is way too big for someone to live in alone. You should live with the person you love.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
However, I want you to pay for the loans, okay?
But I don't have any money.
I'll give you the account that the loan will be drawing money from, and put in $10,000 for starters. I'm sure for the CEO boyfriend, it's pocket change.
Okay, that worked.
But I want you to give me the savings. I've been working to save up for our future, but I don't have anything after losing you. Can I have the savings at least?
Yeah, of course. Thank you for everything.
My whole plan went perfectly. A few days later, I was finally leaving this house. Alright, this is goodbye, Misato. No matter what happens going forward, you get along with Kazuya, yeah?
Yeah, thanks.
No matter what happens. I left my house and started living in a house I rented near my office. I started living alone again. The room was smaller than before, but it's enough for someone to live alone. I really do think that living alone suits me better. I guess I should just be single anyway then. Just when I had started to forget about the divorce entirely. Daiki, you got a sec? Why the serious face? You said you had a smooth divorce, right? Yeah. Why? You realize that she's in a serious situation right now, right? You didn't know? Huh? Nope. Didn't know. Murai, who loves gossip, heard about what happened and told me all about it. After I left the house, they moved in immediately. However, that happiness would be short-lived, as it was found out that he was laundering quite a bit of his income. He had to pay penalty taxes, and Kazuya, being the guarantor, had to pay everything the company owed. He had no choice but to declare bankruptcy. The final nail in the coffin was me suing for damages. You said you wanted a smooth divorce, so I figured you weren't going to take her to court. No, she cheated on me. Why wouldn't I sue her? I mean, yeah, but how did you get all of the evidence? You probably didn't have much time, right? I'm sure she'd be extra cautious. If anything, she always told me everything I needed. It was an easy job for the PI. Yes, the whole reason that I didn't want to leave immediately was to gather evidence. And since she told me every time she was going out, I had more than enough evidence to sue her. I had heard about Kazuya's bad history. Just from the PI tailing him for the affair, he was able to find dirt on him. But I didn't expect this to go this smoothly. Poor him. You kept that from Misato? Yeah, of course. There's some things you don't have to say, right? You're actually scary! So what's going on with her? He took the $10,000 that I had left Misato and disappeared after the whole laundering was found out. Misato was single and had no savings, and there's no way she can pay off the mortgage. She's drowning in loans now and lives worried about the loan sharks. Well, that sounds tough. How about you help her out, huh? Apparently she's borrowed money from some serious people. Huh? Why? Because she used to be your wife. We're strangers now. Besides, the second I found out about her second affair, I was over it. I still had to think about her happiness, you know, since we were technically husband and wife at the time. But it didn't seem like I could say anything about the person that she loved. I mean, yeah, but... Personally, I'm glad that she didn't ask for half. I'm sure she didn't even realize that she could. So it all went according to your plan, huh? My kindness only goes toward my family and friends, and our customers, of course. Alright, Murai, let's get to work. Fool me once, huh? You shouldn't cheat either. Yeah, you got that right. I was just a boring guy who was kind and hardworking. I'm going to keep working hard at my job and take care of those around me. I'm not going to get married again, that's for sure.